The Atyrau region is situated at the juncture of two civilizations, the East and the West. The borders of two continents, Europe and Asia, are connected on its territory. The center of the Atyrau region is Atyrau City, which is situated on the Ural River and was founded in 1640. As of January 1, 2012, the population of the region was 542,000 people. Atyrau is a city with an amazing history and destiny. It's by right called the oil capital of the Republic of Kazakhstan. Today, with its actively developing economy, it is truly the heart of the region. There are reserves of raw mineral materials at its disposal. The average wage is the highest in Kazakhstan and reaches $1,800 per month. The industrial output by all economic activities in the region increased twofold in the last 5 years and amounted to more than $28 billion in 2011. Oil and gas extraction increased twofold for 5 years and reached 30 million tons of oil and 13 billion cubic meters of gas in 2011. Volume of investment was increased from $4.8 billion in 2006 to $7 billion in 2011. The region has been occupying the leading position for 5 years in the Republic. Today, the Atyrau region is known worldwide as a giant fount of raw hydrocarbon material. The largest fields are Kashagan and Tengiz. The reserves of the Tengiz field compound more than 3 billion tons. Since April 1993, this field has been utilized by LLP Tengiz Chevroil. In the long term, oil production volume is anticipated to reach 36 million tons. Kashagan is a giant field on the northern shelf of the Caspian Sea with the area of 3,370 square meters. Reserves of Kashagan compound 38 billion barrels of oil. The pipeline system, Caspian Pipeline Consortium, CPC, is the largest Kazakhstan oil transport route from the Caspian Sea to the world markets. The Tengiz-Novorossiysk pipeline was launched in 2001 with an output to 28 million tons per year and a length of 1,580 kilometers. The volume of crude shipment for export compounded to 35 million tons in 2011. One of the components of investment attractiveness of the region is the Special Economic Zone, SEZ, National Industrial Petrochemical Park, with the area of 3.5 thousand hectares. One part of the SEZ is situated in the area of the Atyrau Oil Refinery, AOR, within the Atyrau city boundaries, and another is near the Bolashak Refinery in the Karabatan. Construction has begun on an integrated gas-chemical complex with the output record of 500,000 tons of propylene and 800,000 tons of polyethylene per year, with the total cost of $6.8 billion on the SEZ territory. Within SEZ, the government of Kazakhstan plans for the creation of more than 300 petrochemical materials for the deep processing of raw hydrocarbon material and the creation of competitive petrochemical production. Many products are produced, such as polyethylene, polypropylene, ammonia, and acarbamide, caustic soda, geofiber, polymeric pipes, metal plastic profiles for windows and stained glass windows, chemical reagents, among others. Within the territory of SEZ, many well-known companies, such as LG Chemical and Sinopec, plan to open operations. For potential participants in the SEZ, the special legal requirements concerning tax, customs, and other privileges are in effect. With the diversification of the regional economy in mind, the state program of the industrial and innovative development of the Republic of Kazakhstan for 2010 to 2014 is successfully realized. 20 projects were completed in the last 2 years. The largest are the plant for the repair and service of gas turbine installments, Kaz Turbo Remont, LLP. The plant for the release of panels for housing construction, Construction KZ LLP. The plant for disposable syringes, Brando LLP. The plant for the production of construction mixes, Biastek LLP. Expansion of Atyrauski combined heat and power plant, capacity of 75 megawatts. The plant of polyethylene, Chevron Munay Gaz. The plant for production of various sealing materials for the oil field equipment, Novus Sealing Caspian, LLP. Service center to repair pump equipment, Flowserve, LLP. Production of vertical tanks, Karashungil, LLP. Implementation of the largest investment projects proceeds. The reconstruction of Atyrau oil refinery, including construction of a complex for the production of aromatic hydrocarbons. Cost of the project amounted to $1,130,000. The general contractor is Sinopec Engineering in China. The project will be complete by December 2013. The construction of the integrated gas chemical complex, building of an installation for oil and Bolashak gas preparation. In the area, one can find many giants of the oil industry, such as Chevron Corporation, Eni, Total, Shell, ExxonMobil. In 1993, Tengiz Chevroil LLP, the well-known oil extracting company, was formed by the joint decision between Chevron Corporation and the government of Kazakhstan. Annually, the company extracts about 26 million tons of oil. In the long term, the expansion of the plant will allow oil production volumes to reach 36 million tons per year. Experimental industrial development of the Kashagan field conducts the consortium NCOC, whose founders are the largest companies in the world: Eni, Total, ExxonMobil, Royal Dutch, Shell, ConocoPhillips, Inpex, and Kaz Munai Gaz. On a shelf of the Caspian Sea, pipelines are laid and artificial islands with housing estates are erected. The Bolashak plant for oil and gas refining is constructed. Only highly skilled experts will work here. Their preparation will be conducted in the training center Ajip KCO. The company makes a serious contribution to the stable growth of the economy, not only in the region, but also in the country as a whole. The Atyrau Oil Refinery, AOR, is a leader of oil refining in Kazakhstan. The enterprise lets out only high-quality oil products, gasoline, diesel fuel, jet TC1 fuel at the level of international standards and also corresponding to European standards. At the present time, 2 projects are conducted at AOR: complex construction on production of aromatic hydrocarbons and profound oil refining, which will allow for the annual production of 133,000 tons of benzene and 496,000 tons of peroxyl, both valuable raw materials of the petrochemical industry. Complex construction on deep oil refining, which will increase the extent of oil refining to 85% and will also make the motor fuels, all corresponding to Euro 5 requirements. Today, Atyrau is a concentration of foreign and domestic capital investments. The area cooperates in various spheres with more than 52 countries, such as the USA, Great Britain, Italy, France, Russia, China, and many others. 420 joint and foreign enterprises are registered in the region. The trading and investment representations of Great Britain, Germany, and Italy also opened in Atyrau. Atyrau is quickly becoming the largest international transport hub in Kazakhstan. The area already has a well-developed infrastructure for transport. At the time, all the conditions are right for intensive attraction of foreign investments to the area. The law of the Republic of Kazakhstan concerning investments provides the following preferences for investors: release from the customs duties under the import of the equipment and accessories to it for implementation of the investment project. State grants, meaning land lots, buildings, construction, vehicles, etc. According to the tax code from January 1, 2009, the investor can receive release from payment of income tax for 5 years, release from corporate income tax for 3 years. The management of the area is interested in the implementation of joint investment projects in the sphere of small and medium businesses in the non-primary sector of the economy. The most promising areas for cooperation are transferring of technologies to the petrochemical production, oil and gas mechanical engineering, the manufacturing industry, the construction industry, development of alternative power sources and agro-industrial complex, and the processing of household and industrial wastes. Another prospective direction for cooperation with potential foreign investors concerns the existence of a large number of sulfur deposits, about 5 million tons. The development of this resource creates the potential for further partnerships. Sulfur is an important component in the production of mineral fertilizers and forages for agriculture, chemical, and mining industries. More than 30,000 products are made from sulfur. In addition, Atyrau is considered to be the largest supplier of black caviar in the world. The regional authorities actively work to develop this industry. Climatic conditions of the region are favorable for the development of fish breeding and commodity sturgeon breeding. There are real possibilities to deliver black caviar and other delicacies to the world market. Tourism is rapidly developing in the region too. As new and interesting tourist routes become more defined, eco-tourists are arriving. Visitors on religious pilgrimage also flock to the region. Finally, the history of the Kazakh people is stored in the Han Orderly Sarashik Memorial Complex. In the open spaces of the Atyrau steppes, one can see ancient caves and the chalky tops of the Ait-Karagishan Plateau. The Tolagai and Imankara mountains also inspire admiration from travelers. It is a surprising and fantastic world. Atyrau is famous for its sanatoriums and health centers, such as Atyrauski, Samal, Jemchuzhina. At the mouth of the Ural River, one can see the incomparable pleasure of fishing and hunting. For many years, hunters and gatherers from France, Germany, and other European countries have been coming here. Every year, the interest in sports fishing is growing. For guests from overseas, the main joy often comes not from the result, but from the process. All the conditions for attracting direct foreign investments are present in Atyrau. We hope that this presentation expanded your ideas about Atyrau and helped you to see the potential for mutually beneficial cooperation. Welcome to Atyrau.